welcome to today's video, guys. Today, following up from what we were doing last time, we did the intake last time. It's all been done in one day, but I'm trying to get loads of stuff done so you can watch them all. We're going to be changing the brake discs today. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm getting a lot of gritty feel in the brake pedal, and it grinds like a really low pitch whirring sound when I'm at low speed, heavy braking. While braking it'll go woo, like that, and I can feel like sandy, it feels sandy in the pedal. Now if you remember from a video a while back when we went to a car show called Motorsport International, that were it. We went there and PBS was there. Now I've ran PBS brake pads for a while now. I used them when I went on track at Rockingham on Mim's Honda Day. When I heard this noise, I thought, who else to ask than a brake specialist? So, because we met them there and had a chat with them, I thought I'll give him a message, see what he thinks about this. Now we didn't know about the pads, but we definitely came to the conclusion that it's probably going to be the discs, so that's what we're going to change. I haven't changed these discs since I bought this car. I've been on track once for 20 minutes as well as daily driving it, and I've had it for like nearly 3 years now. So I think they are due for a change, even if it's just to fix this problem. But the guys at PBS, being the absolute legends that they are, they don't only make absolutely amazing brake pads, they've even sent us some fresh ones so we can we get the feeling of fresh pads with fresh discs but all at the same time, so I can let you know if it feels any sharp. We're also changing to the pagged brake discs, which are the ones that PBS recommend with their pads. So we're doing the full works with that basically, and I'll show you them now before we put them on. So these are the discs that are going on. They are vented, but they're not grooved or drilled or anything like that. Just the basic ones. The reason why I stick to this is because even though yes, grooved or drilled may have better stopping power, but they're practically cheese graters for your pad. Brilliant. Yeah, they're practically cheese graters for your pads. So if I'm daily driving and these are the pads these are the discs that are recommended with these pads, then I'm going to go with nice smooth ones just for the longevity of it. Plus they're still going to work really, really well. And these are the old tatty ones that we're going to be swapping them with. Right, so the first thing we need to do is get this caliper out the way. So I've got a 19mm spanner as well as a 12. The 19 is going to be for the 2 bolts that are behind here. Well, you've got to use that to keep it in place. Slide it on there, and then you put the 12 behind, which is what's going to loosen the actual bolt. I'm tightening it. Just move you guys out of the way so I don't hurt you. Sorry. That's the same on the bottom. 12. Just get a good push. Sit. There you go. So you want to unwind your 12s all the way out now? All the way out? Yes, all the way out. Over there. Just sit the caliper up here. Yeah, it's fine up there, yeah. Now I'm not going to be getting rid of these pads because they've still got plenty left on them. So I'll keep these for when the other ones wear down. I don't know if you can see that much, but there's still a decent amount on them, so we'll keep them. Like I said, we're going fresh on fresh. Now we have to take this carrier off itself, so we'll undo the bolts that we were keeping still originally, and that should be able to slide out. So that's the ones we've just done there. It's these ones back here that we need to undo now. Some there, one there, up above, then we can take that off. Oh, you got it. She's good. Yeah, baby, you got it. I'm your Venus. Right, so now what you have to do is take these 2 bolts out here and here. They're very, very, very tight. It does just help me out with using a chisel to indent into the head of the bolt and then shocking through it at an angle until it starts spinning, and then you can put a screwdriver back in, give it another bit of shock, and then it'll actually turn. So that's them 3 now ready to take off. So that's your next step. This is the first time I've ever changed discs. From this point on, it's all new for me. Yeah, you want to hit it there on that edge, and then it'll break free. 1, 2, break free. You ready to catch it? Yes, it'll be loose. Come in. Mine's off. Wow. Put the fresh ones on. Screws. It's not an hard job this, is it really?
No, not at all.
Yep.
Thing about it, wheel loads them on anyway.
Yeah.
They're tight.
Carrier's back on now, just popping the new pads in. Bit of copper grease on the back of them, don't hurt anybody. It's good so it doesn't seize up to your caliper itself. So we'll pop them in. Then we're nearly done. What are you doing?
Winding piston back.
To fit fresh pads in.
Push your new pads wider, you have to push the piston back.
Right, so that's all back on. Wheels are back on, all torqued up to the spec. 105 Newton meters if you're ever wondering, so you'd have to Google it. And now we're going to go out and give them a little test run, see how they feel. So guys, this is actually like a few weeks later, nearly a month later to be fair, since I fitted the new pads and discs. Sorry, I'll let you out, not like I had a choice anyway. Just stuck in traffic at the moment, but I'm sorry about the sun as well if that's in your eyes. Oh, don't look at these wind deflectors, you're not meant to know about them yet. That's the next video anyway. Yeah, the noise is completely gone. The grittiness has pretty much gone. The only thing is I've not really done a proper heat cycle with these yet. So yes, I have been driving around for a few weeks and got the brakes used to being driven in standard conditions, but I haven't done like a proper hard braking cycle so that it gets really hot and then cools down again, that kind of thing. But normal day-to-day driving, they're just as good as they were before. Really good. There's no dead spots or anything like that before it starts braking. Absolutely perfect. I have to say, just through personal opinion, I have used these pads, not these specific pads, but I've used PBS pads before on track. I've been on track for like a full 20 minutes and there was nothing wrong with the pads that I had on before I swapped into these ones. I've just got them as spares now. These discs don't feel gritty at all. I've had no problem with brake fade or anything like that, and unless I get any like mental amount of power anytime soon, which isn't going to be anytime soon, I think this is pretty much the perfect standard brake setup. Don't call me out. Oh, you haven't got groove brakes, though, which they stop. I know they stop, but for just standard discs, vented discs, and the best pads you can get, I cannot complain with this setup at all. And I probably won't switch from this setup for a very long time. I'm going to turn it. I'm going to do some pretty harsh braking just to test. Oh, Francesca's forwarding me as well. See, there were another car at that junction. I didn't want to scare them, but that properly stopped. Right guys, I'm pretty much going to conclude the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and click the little bell button to remind you when a fresh video does come on. Stickers and beanie hats are still available. Just let me know if you do want any of those, any inquiries. Until next time guys, like I always say, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. What is that noise? Like a whistle. Don't make noises at me, car.
You